this is not right. This is against the rules. And I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Well, some of the special effects, man, and the barrier of entry that it's breaking basically is unbelievable. This latest one from ByteDance, it's eluding me, but it's the one that they had Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting together.
Yeah, it was nuts.
It's freaking incredible. It's incredible.
Well, I think the crazy thing too, for an independent filmmakers, it's like you can almost be on the level of big Hollywood productions, which is insane. So it's like now we also have the same opportunities and keys to the kingdom if we want.
Right. I mean, it comes down to a real simple element to all that, which is you still need good writing. You still need good editing, and it needs to make sense. Just because it looks cool doesn't necessarily mean it's a great story.
But do you? Because how do some of these movies come out in the theaters anyways? Well, you said writing. I'm like, the editing, good. The effects, pretty wild.
Yeah.
The stories, not really sure about that anymore. And then usually the ones that have the good stories are the ones that play like the lower like cedar theaters, like the art house theaters usually have the best storylines and not Transformers Part 16.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the studio system has leaned in pretty hard to franchises that are an IP that are predictable, right?
Yeah. Every time it's the end of the world or some blue box that they need to get from the bad guys. It's always the same. It's like, I've seen this before. Force Awakens. I've seen this before. Oh yeah, it's A New Hope.
Yeah. I think we mentioned that once together, or I've said that to other people too. So
I was like, wow, this movie's really good. Like, this is a first good Star Wars in a while. Then you're like, oh my God, it's the same movie.
Yeah, almost like beat by beat by beat. You know what I mean? Recently, there was a kids movie that came out last year. What is it? The animation from Disney this past fall. It's a sequel to what is it? The animals. They're like the cops. What the hell was it called? Yeah, Zootopia. Maybe. Zootopia 2. And I'm just like, okay, cashing in another one of those. Dude, that thing did nuts money. It did like 1.6 or 1.8 billion globally. And domestically, it was like if it only had premiered here, not great, because I'm sure the budget was over 200 and it was like foreign change or something. But dude, to do those kind of numbers globally, like clearly, like somebody was telling me recently, like Lilo and Stitch, huge franchise overseas. Like here in the States, there's some interest in it or whatever, but not nearly like in, Eastern Asia, that kind of thing. Like it's a big IP over there. So it's like, okay, in those cases, I kind of get it. It's like there's an audience for it. It may not be domestic, but we're going to fire this thing out and make some money off of it. But man, the big studio said that, and I get the economics, Eric, I really do. But man, it was different when we had these various stages of physical media, and there were other ways to like add, imbue life into a movie. Like the whole cult following of something when it didn't do great in the theater by pay-per-view, and then, exclusivity on HBO and the movie channel and stuff. And then finally it comes to a video store and it's only exclusive there. It's not sell-through, right? You can't buy it at Walmart or anything. And like it had all these different layers where it could gain another like round. And literally sometimes that was like a multi-year process. So if it didn't pick up steam when it first came out, like later on down the road, it was like, oh, there's like this audience suddenly for it, and it just pops.